I saw a bunch of Reddit articles about how people were using Streamlabs at first, and then Streamlabs began to either one try to charge them for stuff later on, and or removed features from them. So that's what made me go with OBS over Streamlabs. Yeah. Some people were literally like on Reddit saying, "I wish I knew about the Streamlabs stuff before, yeah, before I started doing OBS, or like I wish I knew about OBS before I started doing Streamlabs." And I was like, "Oof, okay." Um, because even the guy that I watched in the video that taught me how to set up the chat and all that kind of stuff in my OBS, he still took the chat. He's like, you can still take certain elements out of Streamlabs. So he took like his the chat, for instance, so I can see the chat right now, which is great. He took that out of the Streamlabs thing and he put it in there. He said outside of that, he said he no longer touches Streamlabs, unfortunately. So I was like, okay. He's like, OBS just seems like the better way to go. Um, yeah, but not saying that's going to necessarily happen to you. I just did a little bit of research. And when I say a little bit, I researched for like 20 minutes, and and it was just like an overwhelming kind of, yeah, don't touch Streamlabs. I just did my audio settings too. Dang. Hello, Care Bear. How you doing? We just went through all of the patch notes of what's to come, Care Bear. This might be another slow patch for your boy. I'm man, I hate feeling this way because I feel like I'm gonna be very, very slow slash maybe not even have much Palia content for you guys in this next month, which means that I'm gonna probably hop into some other games. Yeah, so just look out for that. We'll still have community days and stuff on Sunday. I was gonna talk to Zozo about this at some point to see if we want to keep community day just to Palia, or if we want to open it up to like other games and stuff too on Sunday. Like if people want to play, like Among Us or like a Lethal Company or like what's the other one? Content Warning. Um, Other games that are more than 4 players. We be doing a face reveal one day? Maybe. It's not anytime like in the near future or planned, but no, maybe. Tell's new acquisition by Daybreak. Yeah, it's one of those things where I hate to see it. I hate to see this happen to a game like Palia because it again has a really good run and they're really really good when they have content. Like things are booming, but I think a lot of the creators and people who really really like Palia, such as myself and other people, have been kind of switching into other games and just trying out some new stuff as well too. I told Sadie this last night. I told her that I think I'm gonna try to play some. I'm playing. I just got into Bitcraft a little bit, but I can already kind of see how Bitcraft can be a little taxing, which I don't really necessarily like that feeling. So I may not play it as much as Zozo does. Zozo's gonna be your Bitcraft queen, but I do like the vibe from what I'm getting from Once Human. It reminds me a lot of honestly, Once Human reminds me a lot of Fallout. Might break the internet with his handsomeness. Oh no, I will not. I will break it. I might break your screens, but not for that reason. Um, if you're okay, Kobe, you want me to get the Steam Deck to say that because I want to play all those games. I mean, if you wanna, you don't have to. If you wanna. No, but there's like tons of games on the list. Like honestly, I know Zozo's not gonna play Among Us with us because she said, "quote unquote," I don't like harming my friends. So she probably won't play that one with us. But But this is the greatest irony of this is that she wanted to play this game called Oh Deer, which is kind of like Among Us, where you're pretending to be a deer and there's a hunter who's trying to hunt you down. So I'm like, it's literally kind of like Among Us. Yeah. Yeah. I get that. I get that, Sinji. I mean, outside of that, I have a bunch of like single player games that I really want to hop into, but I would love to find like a secondary game for Community Day. So Zoe and I started Valheim, and we didn't necessarily get too deep into it, but we're also like we also want to get a little bit further before we start inviting people to the server. So we'll see on that. Another great community game could potentially be like Terraria. I am still a baby at Terraria. Too much of a sweetheart. Yeah, she's a sweetheart. I know, I know. What's some other games? Let's browse some games right now. Let's see. What else is on my like list of games that I want to play? Oh, I know what I actually want to get back into. So I started playing this game like a year or two ago, and I actually liked it. I started playing it because WoW was like kind of rapidly failing, and I heard it was like the next best thing, quote unquote. Some people will argue that it's arguably the first best thing for some people, and I get that. But I started playing Final Fantasy, and I ended up getting a new laptop, and it signed me out of the account that I was in on my old laptop. So when I tried to sign back in on my new laptop and try to re-download it from Steam, it was like trying to make me purchase the game because it was like, this is already assigned to one computer. Oh, Fall Guys? Fall Guys is actually the game that I started my YouTube channel on. I'm always down for Fall Guys. I haven't played it in a long time, so I'm rusty. But yo, if y'all want to Fall Guys, we can Fall Guys. I am down. Let me see. I wish you could tell me the last time I played Fall Guys. It's been a long time since I played Fall Guys, though. But I'm always down for Fall Guys. You just gotta watch out for the grabbers. Oh, but they just signed me out? I have Fall Guys, sorry. I also have Fallout too, but I have Fall Guys through Epic, and it signed me out. So I'm trying to figure out. Yeah. Yeah, do I still have it? I still have it. In a little town, the store stands tall. Zakey's General Store. Fall Guys. Mischievous grin. Let me add this to favorites, just so I can like find it a little bit easier. Yeah. I do have Fall Guys, so I'm always down for Fall Guys. There's a bunch of games that like we have that we want to get into. Oh, Care Bear, thank you for subbing. Oh. Does it have cross-play? I believe it does. I want to say it does. Let me look up really quick. Yes, it says indeed. Fall Guys now offers complete cross-platform compatibility across PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and PC through the Epic Store. I'm big trash at Fall Guys. I was eliminated the first round. Yo, we could do some. You know what I haven't done? Because I was so hard set on getting like my own first like victory royale win just as a single player before doing any group stuff. I have yet to do a group Fall Guys session. So I'll be down. I have yet to do a group Fall Guys session with anybody. So What else do we have here? You guys are too sweet. So Care Bear came in with a sub, like just all secret and quiet. Um, Same thing with Tex. Tex freaking threw me a sub when I was offline. I'm like, this lady. Angel. We're talking about games we wanna possibly do for Community Day. What else do we have? So I played some Project Zomboid, which, okay, maybe I'll like Project Zomboid if I can play it the way that I wanna, the way that it's meant to be played. So when I played Project Zomboid, I didn't really like it because the group that I played with just modded everything, and the game was just too easy at that point. Yeah. Um, that game is too hard. Oh my god. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Um, I have a list of like single player games I want to get into. One is this like Lovecraftian story called The Sinking City. I got it like a year or so ago, and I have yet to play it, so I really want to play that as well. I have The Witcher 2 that I also want to play. Again, Hogwarts Legacy, which I'm probably going to play in a little bit. I'm waiting to see if the Palia servers are actually going to come up anytime soon. Let's check the Discord really quick. Yeah, saying theoretically the server should be up in the next like 20 minutes. I don't think it will be though. If we know anything about the Palia developers, they're like 45 minutes behind. So I'm assuming the servers will be up in like an hour. I always die day one? How? Where do you end up spawning? Um yeah, Terraria is one we could do. Um What are some good MMO type games that you guys play? Like a game that we could like just make a little family in, you know? Not like that. 'Cause I know we got some perverts in the chat. Not like that, but you know what I mean. It's an update waiting room, pretty much. Pretty much. How you doing, Zozo? We just finished going through all the patch note stuff. Yes. Zozo, this patch seems very uneventful. Those are my thoughts. I didn't see no new maps, no new quests. The most exciting thing about this patch is they have like new customizable things. So for people who are out there who are fans of me, Zozo, Angel, any other streamer, whatever, there are plot tours that you can like sign up and like make public, Zozo, at the green board now. And when people rate your plot, depending on how many ratings or votes or whatever you get, you can unlock stuff through that. But also by rating other people's plots, you get what are called plot tickets or whatever they're called, tour tickets, which you can use to then go to the tour home shop, I think is what it's called, and you can buy the jukebox, you can buy the nameplates, you can buy, I think also some like summer stuff. I want to say I can't remember exactly what it was, but that's like the most exciting thing out of it, to be honest with you. There's no new quest or anything like that. They kind of did some bug fixes and things of that nature, but yeah. Oh, and the greenhouse building. It's kind of cool, I guess. Yeah, I was kind of telling people, I was like, hey, if you guys love our Palia content, at least from my perspective, I can't speak for Zozo. It might be very limited for the next month until they do something big. Yeah, conservatory, where we conserve our Tories. Yes. So I was talking with people now. Oh, wait, let's see. I can go here. We can just take a quick secondary read really quick. Here we go. Boing, we're back. Let me go ahead and put this back up too. Boing, we're back. All right, so at a glance, I'm going to kind of just do a speed read of this. New features and updates. House tour store. So you can kind of select whatever house you want to go to. You can place the emotes or whatever. So tour tickets, home store. So there's like a competition basically. Dead for now. There's much for us. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's pretty dead. Like I had to say it that way, but yeah, this patch. If we make any content of this patch, Zozo, it will probably be like a one-day content thing for you and I, being honest. Like it's one of those where it's like there's not much that we can honestly do. Like I can basically farm to get all the nameplates and stuff, and to get the jukebox and stuff like all the jukeboxes, but outside of that, there's not much here. Yeah. Here's some highlight gift things that we saw as well too. So this was actually cool too. So they have like the style on the go. You can basically like create an outfit or a combination that you like, and you can add it to a wheel and save the outfit, to which you could just swap into just in any point out in the world, which is actually pretty cool. I did like that. Yes, the puppy is really, really cute. I do agree. The elephant glider. So something I noticed here, I'll do that next. So here's the Galdur pups, each one in every color. There you go. My favorite is this one right here. This is my favorite boy. I like this one with the green eyes. As a content creator, yeah, sad. As a player, this is cool. Yeah, that's how I also feel. So as a content creator, I'm like, man, the content that you guys are going to get for this next month of Palia will be very, very scarce, which is fine because one, I'm going on vacation, so I already have a whole other game that's lined up for just that, and I can dabble in some other stuff now, so I don't have to like necessarily spend as much time on Palia. Can't see it. The pig is in the way. I got you. Boom. There you go. Let me slide it over a little bit. Is that better? In the world of Palia, where magic aligns, there's a girl so divine, she's one of a kind, with a mushroom head and a frog on her head. Yeah, I like the green eye one a lot. So I put them in order for my favorite. This is my favorite. Number 1 here. Number 2 is over here. These two are kind of tied for 3 for me. But the Pallium one is actually my least favorite. Like, yeah, this is actually my least favorite one, actually. Yeah, I agree, Angel. And this is the new glider that they have in game here, or they're going to put in game today. Now, something that I noticed, which could be just a... Does the Pallium one glow, though? I don't know. Now, something that I noticed about these, which could just be like an error, I don't really know, is that this is actually flying. It's not gliding. You know how when we glide in Palia, we go down. This is going up. Are those at least going to be a part of the game? I assume so. I mean, it's called a... Let me find it. Did I pass it already? No, I didn't. Okay, let me find it. It's called a... Elaru. Yeah, that's what I saw. I was like, so can these fly in game? Because it's going up. It's not going down like our normal gliders do. Yeah. You know, we got the new sets. Soothsayer. This one's cool. Or whatever. I feel like this, I don't know why, and maybe it just reminds me of another set. I felt like I've already seen this before. Like, I feel like I've already seen this before. Spoilers, I'm about to go over it. Yeah, do it, Gracie. Do it, do it, do it. These are alright. I just noticed they got pencils in the pockets. This is like your excavation set of stuff. Tiki fit. That's what it reminds me of. It does remind me of Tiki's fit. You are correct. Wow, that's why. I was like, this seems so familiar for some reason. It definitely reminds me of Tiki's fit. Yeah. Yeah. New tool skins. So I told people, for me personally, this isn't worth it. Like, it's $8.50, right? You get 2 items. You get an axe, you get a watering can for $8.50. Compared to the new tool skins they put in here, the iridescence, where you get 6 items for $8.50. Yeah. So I don't think it's, for me personally, I don't think it's worth it. I think this is way more worth it compared to the other one. More new fits. These right here aren't coming until August 13th, but they're really leaning into the cat/animal theme here. New PJs, yeah, new PJs basically. Yeah. I also kind of agree with that. The Clockwork set. This is, you know, for your steampunk era. What else did they kind of talk about here? Oh yeah, this one. I didn't even pull this one up because I was like, they leaned so heavily into the cat theme. Dragon Piggy Burgundy. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I'm like, where does the pig come in this story? So I told Chad earlier. I was like, so when the cat outfit came out, and I think it sold a lot, they were like, okay, make more cat stuff. We need more cat stuff. So now they're just making more cat things. They're really leaning into the pale kitty. What else? Oh, new drops coming soon, new things. So tomorrow, I'm not sure if Zozo and I are going to be live streaming this, to be completely honest, because there's not really much to stream, but maybe we will be. There will be a jukebox that you can get from the 31st to August 13th. This jukebox is not in the store. I looked at the whole list that was in the store, right? So, where's the list? The store list again. So we have the Feather Dance Jukebox, First Rainy Day Jukebox, Good Night Music Jukebox, Lost in Thoughts Jukebox, Out There Things Jukebox, Purple Water Jukebox, Where Are You Jukebox, right? This jukebox is not on that list. So, log in tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific time, till August 13th, 9 a.m. Pacific time, to get this limited edition Morning in Bahari jukebox. It's super cute, but they're pretty expensive. I think once they make enough, that's what I would assume. I think they would get them more bang for their buck. Once they have enough outfits in the store where they can start reducing the price on all the older outfits, they're going to sell like hotcakes. Like, they're going to sell so much. Yeah. I'm not sure if this is going to be... This says just log in August 13th to the 27th to get the Summer Flutter Fox. That one's pretty just self-explanatory there. Yeah. But they didn't mention anything about Twitch drops or anything. But they also kind of wait until servers go live before they do that. So We might get some Twitch drops today and tomorrow as well too. So we'll see. As far as I can tell, there's no update in the Discord server about server status or anything quite yet. So, I was gonna say, Zozo, we were talking about other games that we could possibly do for community games outside of like Palia. That's what we were talking about as well. And people were mentioning Fall Guys. A lot of people mentioned Fall Guys. I also mentioned Terraria. Yeah, I mentioned Terraria. I mentioned Valheim. Yeah. The only thing I will ask if we play Terraria / Valheim with people who have probably already played those games is no spoilies, please. Like, don't be like, oh, well, we have to go over here and do this. I'm like, no, I don't want to like know where we have to go. Like, yeah, you know, don't starve together. Ooh, that's another good one. I didn't think about that one. But yeah, thinking about changing it up a little bit for the community days because as we saw last Sunday, our community's pretty freaking stacked, dude. Nobody really needs anything anymore. Like, yeah, it sucks to say that, but we were running around for a good hour and a half just trying to figure out what we were going to do in Palia. And then we still ended up getting like 2 or 3 of the items that people needed. Don't Starve Together. I am very bad at Don't Starve Together, so I'm definitely down to play some Don't Starve Together. That could be definitely something that we do next community night if we want to. Make sure I have Don't Starve, right? I do. Okay. Yeah, I have Don't Starve and I also have the dedicated server too. Okay, so I have both of those. Oh, of course. That's why I like to be a baby at games. I agree with you, Walrus. I agree with you. I think the furthest I've ever made in Don't Starve Together is like day 13 or something. Or like 16. I have not made it that far in Don't Starve. The first time I played Don't Starve Together, I chopped a tree. The tree followed me all the way back home, and the tree stomped me to death. That was the first time. That was my first interaction with Don't Starve. And that was like day 3. I was running around just chopping some trees, minding my business, and I hit a tree. The tree hit me back, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna play this later on. And that's pretty much what happened. I need to get WoW off my PC before I can download any more games. I don't even play retail anymore, Care Bear. I've been thinking about it with the new expansion and everything. But I didn't even play Dragonflight. Like, it just wasn't appealing to me. Yeah. I still play Classic, or I was playing Classic. I was raiding Gnomergan and stuff like that in Season of Discovery. If what I heard, I might want to try Season of Discovery again. I heard they're adding a brand new raid into Season of Discovery, like one that wasn't in Classic. Like, that might be pretty interesting to like get a first look at. But yeah. Yes, it is. Don't Starve is less than 4 gigs. Yes. What else? What else we got? There's plenty of other MMOs out there. There's, always the Lost Arks, the Final Fantasies. So there's one MMO that I have not actually played at all that I've had in my library for a very long time. That is Fallout 76. Tried downloading Once Human but don't have space for it. Once Human is a much larger game. I think it's like 40 gigs or so. Pico Park. We have played Pico Park. Pico Park was so fun. Let's see, what else we got here? Sorry, I'm just like browsing the list of games that I have now to see what other games we could possibly play. I saw some people playing Stumble Guys as well too, which is basically just off-brand Fall Guys. Okay, that's it as far as the list that I currently have. Shine. Zozo, I have to get so I can't hear my sound alerts on OBS. I have to fix that at some point. Yeah. That's yeah. I just got TTS too. I forgot about that. What the heck? I gotta hurry and fix that because I have TTS too. So I also have text to speech, which you guys can also mess around with, and you can send like custom Zeki messages to me if you want, or you can change the voice or whatever. Do you have them on monitor and output? Here, wait, let me do this really quick. That's better. There we go. Let me see. Do I have them on monitor and output? What is that? I don't know what that means. Alright, I'm back. What the hell is going on? Not much. We're currently troubleshooting my OBS right now. I'm gonna have to watch another video on how to do this. Open this up in another tab. Actually, you know what? I kind of want to just do this. I think I can actually end stream now for now. OBS audio, right click the three dots next to audio mixer. Any works.
Sitting on the shore, feeling the ocean. I found a bottle hidden beneath the trees on message inside.
Oh yeah, I did this earlier. Why is it not doing this?
Walking on the sand, sun shining bright. Found a message in the bottle, what a sight. Lost love, vanished without a trace. Worked in the lighthouse, left an empty space.
Okay. I see what you mean, but yeah, my alerts are not there. Like they're not actually in OBS yet. So I gotta do that whole thing. Right now, the options that I have are for chat box, desktop audio, mic/auxiliary, and I have the TTS is working. TTS is active right now, but yeah, there's no sound alerts actually in. Yeah. I like how we're doing this right now. People are like, we're gonna fix this right now. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna watch this 7-minute video about this whenever I get off stream. People are like, no, we're gonna fix this right now. I'm like, all right. um. I actually might not be able to do this while streaming without it breaking anything. Wait a minute. Let's see. Well, I'm not streaming Palia today anyway. I just want to like stream the patch notes that came out. Right-click the source for alerts, properties, and enable control audio via OBS. Hopefully the story continues. from what we saw, David, what was in the patch notes, I don't think there's going to be any new quests, man. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. Oh, I got you. Okay, okay, okay. I can just copy browser source here. Let's go. All right, wait. I got you guys. 1 second. I'm gonna have to add this to like every single scene though. It'll be fine. This should fix our issues here. 1 second. All right, let me move this over. Okay. This should work now. Yeah, I know, I know. It's just having to do that. All right, somebody send an alert or try redeem or try a thing and see if that works.
Thirsty.
There we go. Yeah. Here we go. So I think because the Kovu is a redeem that's through Steam Elements, I'm gonna have to create another browser source with Stream Elements and link it with the one I just made through, yeah, all that stuff. So yeah. Well, yeah, it's like I figured out now, like, because I watched a video earlier on how to do it. I was like, okay, I know how to do these things now. It's just finding the sources. So now I have to go to Stream Elements as well and grab my sound effect list from Stream Elements and all that stuff. And then I'll link all of those into one. And hopefully that should fix problems. I wish BC was here. Oh, BC is here. Let's go. BC, can you actually unfollow and follow again? I want to see if things pop up on the screen or not.
Thirsty.
There's a delay. That doesn't work? Ah, okay. Yes, I have to just play with it. It means I have to put like commands and everything in here. Oof. Alright. It's like all the work it took me like a solid month and a half to do through Twitch itself, I know I have to basically copy and paste into OBS somehow. So some of them still aren't working. Yeah, I just want to see if I want to see if any of the pop-up things are working. Like bit donos and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, because the shut non-believer's not working. Yeah, it says you just followed. Yeah. Yeah, nothing popped up. I don't know what's going on. Seems like the only one that's working so far is the take a sip, is the thirsty. That's the only sound effect so far that is actually working. Oh, there's a huge delay. Why is there such a huge delay? That's what
Sean
it
the
is.
non-believer. Sean.
Oh,
Sean.
now it's all happening. Wait,
It is time
there
to
we go.
enjoy emotional bonding.
It's just catching up. It's just catching up. It's like a huge delay. I think because I just added. That's why I was like, maybe it's not best for me to do this on stream without breaking
It
anything.
is time to enjoy emotional bonding.
Is the screen just supposed to be black? Yes, it is, because I'm not capturing Palia because I don't have Palia open right now. Yes, yes.
Move your body, don't be shy.
About this, just so you guys aren't looking at a black screen. Let's do this. Ba-ba-ba. There you go. That way we're not just looking at a screen. Let me also drop this below a little bit, like there. Oh my god, it's Fran? Yes, it is. It is Fran. Let's see. Okay, so it's all working from what I can tell. It's just a little delayed. See if there's a way I can like change that.